Thanks for clicking on this video. Be sure to subscribe and click the bell icon and turn on all notifications to keep up to date with the latest information and discussions. I gotta stop falling asleep before these reviews. Okay, alright, what did I miss? It was episode 5? Episode 5? Oh. Oops. Hey guys, MasakoX here. That's right everyone, I missed a bunch of Super Dragon Ball Heroes episodes, but come on, can you blame me? It was so boring around episode 4. Then we had the sporadic release schedule, that was a tussle, and then you guys just seemed to have lost interest in the whole series. I think I may have realized why that might be the case. Heroes wasn't trying hard enough. Dragon Ball Heroes is meant to eschew any hint of holding back. It's got to go absolutely bonkers and provide us with fan service we could never hope to see or are very unlikely to see in the original timeline. So instead of going back through each episode like I do usually, let's catch up quickly, because these episodes are only 9 minutes long each. More like 7 if you take away the credits, and I shall do a quick fire review / summary of each episode and then say whether I think these episodes are worth your time to watch in their entirety or maybe just worth skipping. Expect the sass from my original reviews, but just condensed down more than usual. In short, prior to all of this, Super Dragon Ball Heroes tells the story of how Trunks got lost, and how a guy named Few brought all the strongest fighters to duke it out in one big prison arc, and one of them just so happens to be an evil Saiyan named Cumber who should have been Raditz but wasn't, and our heroes have to face him. He goes goldenly big and we have Vegito. Whoop whoop! The mightiest warrior, Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. Is it really the strongest warrior though? After being told off by Few for being a monkey, Cumber and Super Saiyan God Goku are fighting, but then Goku is swallowed whole by Cumber's blast. But despite this, the planet world is being torn apart. Few is not happy about that. Somebody's trashing his digs. Like somebody had ended a loved one or something. He really takes it hard. That boy sure loves his computers. Goku gets stumped for a while in a move which reminds me of what God Vegeta did to Broly, but then Xenogoku and Vegeta are here to take on Cumber, both in Super Saiyan 4, I must say. Cumber doesn't recognize these Saiyans despite having fought Goku just now, but he don't care, it's someone to fight. Meanwhile, Mai and Trunks deduce that these two new people are time patrollers, and Trunks is amazed to have two fathers. Oh, Trunks, you were lucky to have one. Cooler stands around some more, Cumber goes Super Saiyan 3, suddenly, for some reason, and then we get Vegito in Super Saiyan 4! Okay, that is kinda cool, I'll give you that. The prison shackles break more and the fight continues with Vegito having the upper hand. We get the Kamehameha versus whatever Cumber has. They struggle for a while before Vegito turns the screw and Cumber is defeated, taking out more of the chains. Few appears disappointed with the damage that they caused, and then goes full emo OC on the Zenos. Our Goku, though, is clinging on barely, by the way. This episode, while simple, felt a little more structured and more old school, like it had some kind of an idea of what it wanted to do. And finally, Cumber seems to not be the focus of the episodes, which I am grateful for. He has less substance than OG Broly, and quite frankly, OG Broly didn't have much before then. So yeah, good episode. I'll finish this. Ultra Instinct goes into operation. Marketing at work. Few has basically given up his plan to capture the strongest fighters in a prison arc, and we are going full-on fanfiction fantasy instead of tippy-toeing with a semi-viable plot. But wait. Oh, man, Cumber's okay? Ugh. Cooler shares our sentiments exactly. Cumber doesn't like being ignored, so everyone has to down tools and defend from this flurry of attacks. But then apparently Few is happy now for some reason, saying his plan is about to be realized. Sure. And that the Saiyans will find it fun. Does that have anything to do with fighting by any chance? Few pieces out with Cooler chasing him, doing something once, for everyone else to deal with Cumber, doing the same move again and again, but with a different pose this time. So base Cumber is now stronger than Super Saiyan 3 Cumber now. Whatever, I don't care anymore. Suddenly, Ultra Instinct is a thing, and nopes the attack out of existence faster than blinking. Either way, Cumber gets slammed repeatedly whilst the others escape via instant transmission as the planet explodes around them. This feels very cathartic, I must say. This time, Cumber is wiped out, as Goku wakes up, but then the planet portal cracks and we suddenly see Pirate Zamasu! Yeah, I hate mortals! Who actually has friends? They take Cumber and then Goku has to escape the planet after some fake tension or something. Instant transmission? Probably. We'll find out. Finally, something different happened, and yeah, Pirate Zamasu is my headcanon now, don't fight me. Zamasu revived? The curtain rises on the Universal Conflict arc. Oh, I missed Zamasu's ramblings. With the others parting ways with the Xeno Saiyans, the Universe 6 Supreme Kai has come to report that Universe 6 is in the middle of a greater conflict, with the other gods of destruction not coming to their aid. They have to be contacted somehow, but for now, Vegeta decides to take on the case after being rejected by Cumber. We then cut to Hit doing stuff. Cumber, Kale, and Caulifla are there too doing other stuff with what looks like a modern take on... Is that baby control? Oh dang, that's baby control! We're getting more GT stuff. Either way, I'm glad the Universe 6 Saiyans are here, but the siblings are getting bored with who they're fighting, so they then switch. Kale taking the plunge, and then Hit's time skip being beatable. Huh. When the other dude's giving exposition, I just love the fact that Hit just goes like, yeah, shut up, whomps it to the ground. My thoughts exactly. The fighting continues on for a while with Caulifla giving more sass, yay, but this isn't fanficky enough, so the twins restore themselves with their force fields that they somehow have, and then explode in front of everyone. Okay, now this is Heroes Country. Vegeta and Trunks arrive to help out, and the episode ends, but not before Pirate Zamasu appears, and he's musing with a guy with a very nice One Piece-esque like jacket. Okay, now I'm getting the feeling Heroes is getting into its stride, with new characters that are somewhat different, or harking to something quite like a deep cut. I'm feeling it more now, here we go. The ultimate worst warriors invade. Universe 6 demolished! That escalated quickly. With Universes 6 and 7 joining forces, the two baby-like twin bots are facing Trunks and Vegeta. But then these teens suddenly vanish into pixels and absorb themselves into Caulifla and Kale with markings that are straight up baby. It's baby powers, I knew it! Wow, that actually sounds kind of weird when you say it out loud. It's like Heroes has managed to adopt the GT dynamic and switched it up some more, making it modern. I'm digging this. I'm glad that the narrative plot point's being explored again. It's like 17 and 18 and Baby had a baby. Baby Kale and Caulifla explode. You'd think Cumber and Hit would, try to run away before they blow up, but apparently not. The other Saiyans jump in, and there is more, you guessed it, fighting! Sure enough, they are indeed these two Sufurian experiments, so I was right! They are the ultimate artificial life forms. Oh boy, this is cool! After a final flash of epic proportions, the twins are blasted out of the bodies of the Saiyans. That was like the ultimate nope button, and wow, it should have been so easy with Baby and GT, huh? The teens clearly jumped out though, but then the heroes are slammed down by Harktas piloting the universe, just going like, no, I'm pushing you down! Okay, this is getting kinda nuts, very JRPG-like. This guy is planning to take out the Omni King and everyone else. Zamasu did it before though. But this time he's now trying to free all mortals instead? By then using a cube to crush a planet to demonstrate his plan? Okay. Zamasu's getting pretty narky though, taking orders from a mortal. And so Heart deduces through telepathy that they should now target Jiren. Oh, come on, Cumber, go away! Meanwhile... Called it! Called it! Goku revived. Strongest versus strongest collide. Havarok and I knew that this would happen! Yes, it was in Heroes, but we called it ages ago that the Grand Priest would then go on to train Goku someday. He's even wearing the same clothes as the Grand Priest and everything. It's clear as day. Oh, man, this feels so good to be right. Yeah, it could be a coincidence, but either way, I'm happy. The fight moves to Universe 11. When we find out that Vegeta has been possessed by the baby dude, real name Orange, so you know, or even care, and he's now for real this time. Oh, not again. Wow, anything to do with Baby and Vegeta, they just cannot get a break, can they? Smash break, more like. Trunks, stop diving into it! Meanwhile, Cumber is fighting Jiren, who is not taking any more of this bull, but is then slammed down by the Universe Seed, cheating once again, and Orin is then charged to fight Jiren and Cumber, and is very sad, and then is told to go to Universe 3. Yeah, go away, Cumber, nobody likes you. The teens jump Jiren, but he's still unharmed, but then Zamasu jumps in to finally do something, or at least he tries to do something, because neither of them can get a hit on the other before Trunks slams in and out of Super Saiyan. Suddenly, Goku and the Grand Priest appear, with this Goku having fully tapped into Ultra Instinct powers at will. Zamasu is then pretty scared, knowing the power, but Jiren is still not done yet, whilst Orin is downed in 1 punch. Okay, 2 punches if you want to be technical. Hearts is loving this though, and then the episode ends. So yeah, we've caught up now. I will say that this series has gotten much more interesting with the ability to just let loose, instead of keeping relatively simple with its plot like it did in the first 4 episodes. It's now able to be its own thing, and now that Cumber is just a pawn in a wider game instead of being the main focus, I'm relieved that the bad guys now have a somewhat understandable motive to do what they do. Yeah, it's gone good. So what do you guys think? Has this gotten you back into catching up with the Heroes episodes, or are you still not bothered? Leave a comment below, and I shall see you in the next video. Catch you later!